Shopping for new wireless earbuds? It should be fun, right? But instead, you get hit with this wall of jargon and acronyms. What does it all even mean? Well, don't worry. In the next few minutes, we're going to cut through all that noise and help you find the absolute perfect pair of earbuds for your life.
You know, it feels like buying earbuds has just become this incredibly confusing experience. I mean, you're just looking for something for your commute or your workouts, but instead you get hit with just a whole mess of confusing tech speak.
Does this look familiar to you? You're scrolling through all these options from brands like Boat, Noise, OnePlus, or Sony, and you just feel completely overwhelmed. Trust me, you are not alone. And today, we're going to fix that. And this, right here, is the heart of the problem. This alphabet soup of features that feels impossible to figure out. How are you supposed to know what's just marketing fluff and what you actually need? Well, stick around because you're about to find out.
So where do we even start? Well, every single brand loves to talk about their big drivers and deep bass. But the real secret to fantastic wireless sound? It isn't about the speaker size. It's something called a codec.
So, what on earth is a codec? Okay, the easiest way to think about it is like a digital pipeline. It's what carries the music from your phone all the way to your earbuds. And just like a real pipeline, the wider it is, the more audio detail can flow through. It's that simple.
Okay, so let's look at the most common ones. At the most basic level, you've got SBC. Think of it as a standard kind of narrow pipe. It's totally fine for podcasts. You can step up to AAC, which is a wider pipe, and it's the go-to for iPhones. A lot of Android phones use aptX, which gets you near CD quality sound. And then there's the big one, LDAC. That's your supersized pipeline, perfect for audiophiles who want every last drop of detail from their music.
All right, next up is probably the most misunderstood feature in the entire world of earbuds, noise cancellation. What most people don't realize is that it's not just one thing. There are actually two completely different types, and they do very different jobs.
Okay, here is the crucial difference, so listen up. Active noise cancellation, or ANC, that's for you. It creates your own personal bubble of silence by blocking out annoying sounds like a bus engine. Now, environmental noise cancellation, or ENC, that's for the person you're calling. It uses little microphones to clean up your voice so they hear you and not all the chaos happening around you.
Great sound and clear calls are obviously key, but what about durability? What about performance? Let's cover a few key specs that can honestly make or break your daily experience with these things.
When it comes to water and sweat, you gotta look at the IP rating. IPX4 is really the bare minimum for gym use. It can handle some splashes. But if you sweat a lot or you run in the rain, you should really aim for at least IPX5. And if you see IPX7, well, that means they can pretty much survive being dropped in water. Two final quick specs to watch for are battery life and latency. Here's a pro tip for the battery. Ignore the number for just the buds themselves and look for the total combined hours you get with the case. Try to aim for 20 to 24. And if you're a gamer or watch a lot of videos, a gaming mode is a must-have. It reduces that super annoying audio delay so everything stays perfectly in sync.
Okay, so we've decoded all the tech. Phew. Now for the most important part. Let's put it all together and match these features to your actual real-world lifestyle. So, if you spend your mornings on a noisy metro or bus, your priorities are super clear. You need strong ANC to block out all that rumble and a high total battery life so you're never, ever left in silence.
Working from home, taking calls all day long? Then your number one feature is excellent ANC. You want to make sure your team hears your brilliant ideas, not the delivery guy ringing your doorbell. And of course, a comfortable fit is a close second, so you can wear them all day.
Hitting the gym or going for a run, your needs are completely different. You need a secure fit that is not going to fall out mid-burpee, and, like we talked about, at least an IPX5 rating to handle all that sweat without any issues. No compromises there.
And finally, for all you music lovers out there, for you, it is all about that digital pipeline. You want to look for earbuds with high-quality codecs like LDAC or aptX, but, and this is super important, you have to check that your phone also supports that same codec. If it doesn't, you're just not getting that amazing sound you paid for. And that, right there, is really the main takeaway. The best earbuds aren't the most expensive ones, and they're not the ones with the longest list of features. The best earbuds are the ones whose technology just perfectly slots into the life you actually live every day. So, I'll leave you with this question to think about. What is the single most important feature for you? Is it that powerful ANC for your commute? Is it crystal clear ENC for your calls? A sweat-proof IPX5 rating for the gym? Or maybe it's that high-quality codec for your music? Once you know that, you have found the key to your perfect pair.
I really hope this explainer helped cut through some of that noise and made your decision just a little bit easier. If it did, show some support by hitting that like button and definitely subscribe to the Multigiant channel for more guides just like this one. You can also find more in-depth articles over at www.multigiant.in. Thanks for watching.